Okay, it is November the 2nd, 2014, about 9:15. Quick update. Hunting this stand for the first time. Cold this morning, 33 degrees, very little wind. Felt like it would be really good after the high winds, the front we had come through yesterday. And got in the stand about 6:15, daylight about 6:30. Right after daylight, had some does come out in the pines over here, and it was looked like two full-grown does and two little yearlings, and they hung around out there and fed and just hung out in the pines for, I don't know, 25-30 minutes. Then they acted like they got a little spooked. Kept looking this way, but they didn't act like they smelt me. But anyway, they turned around and went eased back into, not alarmed, just eased back up through there. A couple minutes later, I hear a twig break, and I look over my shoulder, and here comes a doe with two yearlings around the other side of this pushed up right here, and they came across, and the mama deer crossed first, and then the little deers, they stopped out there in the food plot, and then they went across and were just hanging out feeding, just hanging out. Just a couple minutes later, look over my shoulder, and coming through the same way was a buck. I picked up the rifle, and he came across behind the pine trees, across the down branch there, walked right out here, nose down, trailing them deer, stopped out here in the middle of the food plot, looked at me. I had the safety off. He looked at me, and I don't know, he was tall, nice young 8-pointer. I decided to let him walk, so then he hung out. The does eased to the left back in there, and the buck went down here, and he made a scrape, I think, right down there, probably about 75 yards or so, and then he just kind of hung out where the mother deer had been feeding, and he was there for, I don't know, for a long time. I could see him, glimpses of him, and then I again looked over my shoulder, and once again here came a doe with two yearlings further from the left, came across, and they came across, and then they fed over here for, I don't know, they were here for 40 minutes or something. I had